So again, yeah, go ahead, ask.
So, as you have said that our concentration may be somewhere else,
Yeah.
but still in our age, in our generation and in this era, here we have many things to get distracted
Yeah.
in various ways.
Yeah.
So how should we keep our concentration on our studies? As we are destined to our goal,
Yeah.
we are all going to be doctors,
Yeah.
we are all going to be homeopaths, we are going to practice, but still we get distracted.
True. Okay.
Everyone get distracted.
True.
So how should we come on our way?
So the distraction is more of Ranbir Kapoor or no, or social media or what? What's your distraction? So that I can talk about that specific distraction, or in general.
There are various distractions, not any particular distraction.
Okay. No, because what happens is if you specifically tell me a distraction, I can talk about it. If you want to generally talk about distraction, I can talk generally about distraction. Generally?
Generally means as I'm not a localite, so
Yeah.
I get distracted to my home.
Okay.
I remind of my.
Okay, that's perfect. So that's a good answer. So I'll talk about it. I'll talk about that. Yes, you can sit down. Because what happens is, if I say generally, she will never get her answer, right? If I tell specifically, if she's opening up, I can tell specific. So what happens? She has come to a new place. Okay, she's missing a home, right? It can happen to you in future also. As doctors, you might be traveling around, right? So a question from a person will be representing many other people also. You can replace it with your life, right? Whatever I'm saying, there is answers for you everywhere in your life. So what happens is, why do you, whenever you move to different places, why are you still stuck with your old places there? Because you have an emotional attachment or an emotional dependency over there. For example is, you think about your home because you're so used to your mother's love, or you're so used to your father's protection, you're so used to attach to your family of what's happening there, that when you come here, when you don't have that, you tend to get distracted. So the only option you have is somehow talk to them, or somehow communicate with them, or somehow try to know more about them. But then the reality is, you have moved, right? The problem is we hold on to our past so hard, and you want it to happen here, and you miss the here also. So what you have to do is, okay, what am I getting there which I'm not getting here? Is there anything I can find something, maybe good friends, or maybe your education itself, or maybe your career itself, or maybe some hobbies itself, which I can do over here, by which I can replace what I was getting here over here? Because sitting here and thinking there, nothing is going to change here. You're never going to get it back. You're just sitting here getting frustrated, your studies get affected. But anytime when you move to a place, you should have thought before moving. What happens is this all you won't think. Oh, I'm going, Mama, Papa, everything is okay, I'm going to a new place. When you go there, oh, no Mama, Papa left, right? Right? I don't have help. So I say, whenever you're moving to a new country, I always say 6 months, live as if you are in that new country in your hometown. Does that make sense? So if you're going, think you're all spend your life in Bid. Now you're going to Mumbai. Live your life before moving to Bid, in Bid, as living in Mumbai. Okay, my mother's not there for the sick. Mama is there, you cook or whatever, you help or whatever, but you are not there. So that you are more prepared for the movement, right? So in our organization, they have this relocation time. So you have to give yourself the relocation time so that you're much more prepared than going into a new place. I have no one, I am lost. You go and find some new odd friends to fill this gap, and you get misdirected some other way, right? So if you're missing your parents, make sure you give them a call once in a while, talk about them, and sometimes even parents will bother you more, right? They might tell all the problems, oh, this is not there, you are not there, now things have changed here, come back, and all that thing, right? Some parents, no. 3 days ago, I talked to a girl whose parents completely complains about their life problems, and she's getting frustrated, right? So make sure you keep that connection, don't leave that, and then be prepared, be planned when you do a move. This is all happens because you just go and move without planning. Okay? Did I answer your question? Okay. Next.